excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. It's Manchester City. They take on Real. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Good-looking cross. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played over. Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Yeah, it is off target, but credit to the defender. He just about did enough there.
Well, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Stuart, what do you expect we'll see from him this time around?
Well, he links everything together. He can play in tight areas, he can pass beyond pressure, and he makes good decisions. Certainly a key player today.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player, Bowden Jeffries.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Strong hand on that one. Bellingham. Mbappe. And Bellingham. It did look on for them, but not to be. Silva. Distributing it well. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Bellingham. Well, full marks for getting past him. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And delivered into the box. And nodding it. Just a bit too high in the end. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. Back to Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. He has teammates around him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
It's a promising City move. Chance for Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Chance to play it in. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Bellingham. City did well to win it back. Good ball over the top. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Rodrigo. Real might threaten on the flank. And Bellingham. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, a superb save. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Haaland. City move it forward with purpose. Will he play it in? And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Kevin De Bruyne, midfield. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Erling Haaland. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe with it. A very timely interception. Mateus Nunes. Given away by City. Rodrigo. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. City know that wide area is really opening up. Could go ahead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Haaland. Haaland. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Foden. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mendy. Promising looking ball. And the ruling is offside here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Mbappe. And Bellingham. An alert piece of defending. Real Madrid get the throw in. Vinicius Junior. Magnificent defending. A really good pass. They've regained possession. Vinicius Junior. Well read to put an end to that attack. Effective piece of pressing. Rodri. Real Madrid regaining possession. Haaland. De Bruyne, and pushed away to safety. Corner to City. As they look for more. Substitution for Real Madrid. Who can they pick out? Clearance needed to be better. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Might be a chance here. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Doku. On to Haaland. Great opportunity. Excellent block. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Mbappe. And he has options available. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Foden. It is a decent looking attack here. Decides to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, what an important stop that was from Courtois. That looked like being game over there, but he's just produced a brilliant save.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Mbappe. Feeding it through. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Nunes. Phil Foden now. De Bruyne. Phil Foden. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And the referee blows for full time. Well, even the best will have a setback or two every so often if you want to call a draw a setback. But Stuart, they've been setting such high standards.
Well, it's not the result I expected or the performance, but that's the sign of a decent side. They didn't play well, yet still got something from the game.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Yeah, he was their best player today, and it was no surprise that he got the equaliser. It was a really good finish.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, what a great start they've had. They've been really dynamic so far. They've certainly been the best side I've seen up to this point. Let's hope they can provide us with another good performance today.
Haaland. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Lucas Vazquez in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in position, and a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Bernardo Silva. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But quick thinking defensively. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Mbappe. Lewis. He has teammates around him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rodrigo, and he's through here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations. 2-0 now, and back underway. Mbappe. Great opportunity. And still danger here. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Rodri. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, disappointing end to the move. Vinicius Junior. And players waiting in the centre. Angles it back. Superbly read and executed. Haaland. Can he take the chance? And nicely parried away. And the right place to cut out the pass. And pulled back. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and what a finish from Haaland. It gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, the action underway again. Can City. Opportunity! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So the current scoreline 4-2. De Bruyne. And pushed away to safety. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. It's with Vinicius Junior. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Jeremy Doku. De Bruyne now. Through ball from De Bruyne. A City corner it is. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not the best clearance. Oh, great block. Well, behind for another corner. Now he must get it out of there. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not away properly. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they have to pay attention. Vinicius Junior. Now with Rodrigo. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Mbappe! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Nice weight on the pass. It could be for De Bruyne. Valverde. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire, full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Lewis. Doku. The ball with Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Foden. Gvardiol. Jeremy Doku. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Silva. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Mendy. Intense pressure. Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde. Mendy. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Phil Foden. Gvardiol. Jeremy Doku. De Bruyne. And just narrowly wide in the end. And City with the ball again. Real chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Plenty of support here. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Foden. Rodri. And crossed in there. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. What was the keeper thinking? Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Rodrigo. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Haaland. De Bruyne. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Federico Valverde. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mbappe. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Mbappe. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Mateus Nunes. This attack looks highly promising. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Federico Valverde. And a strong tackle. Bernardo Silva. Now will the cross work out for them? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Now options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. And it's offside. That was very close. Doku. Might really be able to trouble them here. Haaland. Haaland! And able to close down the shot. Haaland, and he's in. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Rodri. Here's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Still a chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Real chance. It was on its way in. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this? Well, a high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on... And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all in...
Opportunity it is. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gvardiol. And it's Ruben Dias. Foden. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Trying to open them up. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Phil Foden. And a tidy challenge. He's in with a chance. And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Lewis. Top-class defending. Oh, managing to beat him. It's there for him. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Gundogan. Well, he's given us away. Phil Foden. De Bruyne now. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It should be. Terrific piece of anticipation. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Foden. City finding space on the flank. Haaland. This could square the game. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Haaland. Kovacic. Nice weight on the pass. Real chance. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory. Foden. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Gundogan went in strongly to win the ball. Foden really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Nunes. The ball with Rodri. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Oh, that's an interesting pass. A really top-notch piece of defending. Mateo Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And Edison has somehow kept it out. Put in by De Bruyne. Could still be dangerous. De Bruyne. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Could reduce the deficit. What a vital intervention. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Nunes. De Bruyne now. Rodri. An important interception. Kevin De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Nunes. De Bruyne. Now this could really lift spirits. O'Reilly. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, we know what Erling Haaland is capable of, but it's still difficult trying to contain him as the opposition have found out here.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Mateo Kovacic. On to Haaland. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Ruben Dias. Now Haaland. Can he take advantage? A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Opportunity it is. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Jeremy Doku. On to Haaland. Bernardo Silva. On to De Bruyne. Oh, to trim back the lead. Keeper getting the touch. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
That's a good-looking ball. Foden. Gvardiol. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Dangerous looking attack. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Haaland. Haaland. And defensive play to be applauded. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Lewis, and support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Good work from City to win back the ball. Bernardo Silva could be able to close down the shot.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, still an issue here. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Just the clearance that was needed. Counter-attacking chance. Haaland. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Foden. Manchester City have lost the ball. And he He's in the clear. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Haaland. And a fine tackle. Foden. Intercepting it intelligently. Haaland. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And the wall very much intact there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Just straying offside. Mateo Kovacic. High quality defending. De Bruyne. Now Haaland. There to win it back. Erling Haaland. Beautiful pass. Given away again. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Foden. Is this the moment? And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Haaland. He's in with a chance. And a fine stop. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Silva. And Real Madrid have the ball again. He has teammates around him. But really sticking to their task defensively. Jérémy Doku. Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Jude Bellingham. Room to roam for the merengues here. Federico Valverde. Really clever pressing. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Haaland. And City being afforded too much room. But timely defending when it mattered. Oh, that's a really good run. Angles it back. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. And they've given back possession easily. And support available. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Oh, this looks useful. Superbly read and could reduce the deficit. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And the advantage is with City. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Rodri. It's looking promising. Determined defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, that break looked so promising. Opportunity it is. Ederson in goal made it look easy. Significant acreage for City to run into. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Appear to be in two minds. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Not over just yet. Hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Vinicius Junior. Well read to put an end to that attack. Vinicius. Feeding it through. Hold on. Well, in position to finish off the chance, but couldn't do so.
Well, what can I say? That should have been a goal. It's a big miss, really.
Well, just 1 minute of chances on. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we know what Erling Haaland is capable of, but it's still difficult trying to contain him, as the opposition have found out here.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere, and he's taken his goals really well.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Jeremy Doku. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. De Bruyne! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper.
Well, it looks as though Real Madrid are changing their approach here.
And in with a real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. De Bruyne with options. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. Real chance. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. So the current scoreline, 4-2. That's a good pass. Rodrigo. And to reduce the deficit. And keeping it out. And he's fired over the corner. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. City could be onto something. Oh, fancy footwork. Angles it back. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Flag raised for offside. Rudiger. Mbappe. And an astute piece of defending. "30 minutes to go then. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A fine reading of the situation. Preferring to go infield. Oh, a smart stop. And teammates around him. Cutting the ball back. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, the replay shows us what a good final pass this is from Foden. He just keeps his composure and finds his teammate, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does.
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides. Welcome to the San Blas Canillejas district of this great football city, Madrid. It's a delight to be with you from the Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide it. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Robin Lenormand starts with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And Morata is the main striker for this match. De Bruyne, and a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And City have possession once more. He could pick out a teammate. De Bruyne. It's a promising attack launched by De Bruyne. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. And a long way out. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Oyarzabal. And the ball back with City now. Erling Haaland. Can he make it count? Real chance. Simple save, really. Morata. Pedri. It's with Porro. Rodri. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bernardo Silva. Chance for Bernardo Silva. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jeremy Doku. Oh, good-looking run. And he's through here. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. De Bruyne. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real chance. And how about that for a save? Laporte. He's given us away. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. It's looking promising. Can they put it away? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Can he put it away? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, the ball back with City here. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. De Bruyne. De Bruyne threading it through. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. And nicely over the top. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
De Bruyne. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And he slots it home with confidence. To really get at the opposition here. And nicely over the top. Oh, tremendous goal! Trying to really get at the opposition here. And nicely over the top. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. De Bruyne, and a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.